The headlines. In bid to form popular government, BJP MLA reaches Delhi. Team led by ex-Chief Minister N. Biren also leaves for Delhi. And first rigid pavement road in Manipur laid in front of Konung Mamang cracks before use. Hello and good afternoon. You've tuned into Pm-Istv English News. This is Talung Shankaling giving you the news in brief. In a bid to urge the central leadership to either form a popular government within October or they will take a final decision on the matter, BJP MLAs are set to meet with top central leaders. In this regard, several BJP MLAs are already in Delhi. Additionally, a team led by former Chief Minister N. Biren has reportedly left for Delhi today, with more likely to follow soon. According to a reliable source, the delay is forming a popular government is due to the inability to reach a consensus on who should lead the BJP MLAs. As a result, individual MLAs have met central leaders separately to express their views. Meanwhile, opposing factions within the party have also held several rounds of discussions. If this situation continues till next year, 2020-26, then the BJP and its allied party MLAs might not be able to perform well in the 2027 general election. Understanding the risk concerned, parties have resolved to collectively support the leaders chosen by the centre. It is reported that the BJP MLAs will meet central leaders on October 5th to convey their stand and urge for the formation of popular government by October. If no action is taken, the BJP MLAs are prepared to firmly convey that all of them will resign from the party. According to a separate source, MLAs from BJP's alliance party may also join the meeting with central leaders. Cracks have begun to appear on the first newly constructed rigid pavement concrete road in Manipur, a road near Konung Mamang in Imphal, built under Manipur Urban Road Drainage and Access Management and Improvement Project even before it has been used. The visible cracks have sparked shock and concerns among the public, especially since the road is newly constructed. Pm-Istv News visited the site and observed visible cracks across several sections of the newly laid rigid pavement, particularly along the stretch in front of Konung Mamang. Additionally, water was found accumulating in the middle of concrete road, raising further concerns. The project, implemented by the PWD and executed by AMR India Private Limited, is funded by the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank (AIBB) and the Government of Manipur with a sustainable budget of Rs 3,647 crore. When Pm-Istv attempted to speak with the department officials, none were present at the site. Efforts were made to reach them through the on-site laborers, but it was conveyed that the officials could not respond immediately. As a result, the team spoke individuals present at the location. People at the site speculated that the cracks might have developed during the Durga Puja holidays when the laborers were reportedly on leave. Although officials have assured that the cracks will be addressed during the final finishing, no formal interviews have been granted yet. While the public initially welcomed the newly constructed concrete road, the current condition has raised serious concerns regarding construction quality. Despite the apparent use of good materials and proper layering techniques, the emergence of cracks on brand new road casts a doubt on the durability and execution of the work. This issue has quickly become a matter of public concern, especially since the road is part of flagship urban infrastructure improvement project in Imphal. To help children understand the cultural significance of various communities in the region, a cultural and traditional dance competition was organized at Kindergarten Montessori School in Tagyalpat, Kolom Lekai. The event, organized by the school itself, featured students dressed in traditional attire representing different communities that have coexisted in the state since time immemorial, performing folk dances in a vibrant and enthusiastic manner. Speaking in connection, Principal of Kindergarten Montessori School, Dr. Longjam Dhaneshwar, stated that such programs serve as an important opportunity for young children to recognize and appreciate the unique traditions and cultural expressions of different communities that cannot be severed. He said that when the present generation understands deeper about the culture and tradition of the communities living together, it will build harmony and a more progressive state. This kind of exposure not only helps in understanding the richness of tradition but also encourages children to work confidently on the path of positive growth. He further expressed commitment to organizing more such meaningful programs in the future to guide children towards a brighter and culturally aware future.
Hariba ethnic groups sing sige masai culture amad identity amad masai traditional oiba magi loina mak leijabani na haido porching si akoi haurei ba angang sing sida akoina khangan ba mathau tai nongin house then the loktak house adai the siroi house adai amana koi sangai house habila koi yamna maru koi ba then akoina sele ba akoi ngasi gi pijon sing ji akoi gi hariba housing siga amadi magi culture siga mari le na pot amak akoina oina ne pangthok chabani ana angang sing sina haurei ba angang sing sina hauji ki lairiba akoi manipur gi lairiba akoi traditional oiba akoi gi culture sida akoi gi adugumba akoi yamna khangba makang mathau tai adugi da mongta akoi na ngasi gi asigumba akoi gi culture and traditional dance competitions akoi pangthok chabani.
Amid the Kuki-Zo Separation Day observance, security forces rescued a Meitei man from Gangpokpi district. As per sources received by Pm-Istv News, the man, who has been jointly rescued by Central Paramilitary Forces and Manipur Police from Twinomjang village under Gangpokpi district, has been identified as Soyam Sanayama alias Thomas, age 35, a resident of Thamnapokpi village in Imphal East under Yangang-Pokpi police station. The man has been safely handed over to his family. President of Progressive Alliance for Leadership and Empowerment of Mothers, Palem, Kumabam Jibanmala, call upon the women to become progressive, resilient and strong, paving the way for women-led nation. She made the statement while attending the first Foundation Day of Palem held at GM Hall. Kumabam Jibanmala further stated that women in society played a significant role in boosting the national economy through active involvement in farming, weaving and production of local products. However, it is unfortunate that there are few women leaders in most sectors, and it is Palem's vision to develop a society led by progressive and resilient women.
Koi adukimatik hainingai letana harauzai loina na aikoi Palem na sangjaliba pandamsi nupi oibuibu thauna piba aduga loina na mangjin thaba nupi haibadi mama haibado ohenba sinmilon gi matang da su aikoi sinmilon se akoi gi khune ki oina ngasi phogda akoi sinmi sing se suraga la akoi sinmi oina la I haijariba adubu akoi mapu oiba ngamnana ba nupi se thauna leinaba haibagi pandamdu da Palem sangchanjabani.
Former District and Session Judge A. Nautaneshwari highlighted the crucial role of women in the society. According to her, mothers ensure their children and homes are looked after under any conditions. But ironically, they often overlooked as they age. She advocated altering this pattern if possible, if people want a developed society.
Yang hantare akoi marui na meitei se akoi angang ama ani pokode kana pokna de sin akoi se ba control da akoi disorder ram la abanina akoi youth akoi minor akoi generation se sei uchai ma tunda de akoi kai doni sei yang ki ma tunda gi kai doni ha akoi wakhan se khale ado masigi wakhan se Narana koi the Karama, Maduki policy that policy should not be implemented in Manipur. Manipur City Assembly Lady, Manipur Akoi leader Lady, Adu Aragadi, Center, Akoi missing Yazamina, Akoi school, Akiba Lay, Aduna Masiki for Manipur, the Sana, even one Haidana, and he get what they put it,
The The mysterious deaths of pigs at piggery farms in the Kumbi and Sugunu Assembly constituencies of Bishnupur district have left farmers gripped with apprehension. On the other hand, fear loomed that struggling farmers could end up selling the dead pigs for consumption, bypassing safe burial practices. Concerned citizens have sought immediate attention of the relevant department to probe into mysterious deaths of pigs and ensure containment of the unknown disease. Professor Wahingbam Chandrababu, Vice Chancellor of Dhanamandjari University, stated that the biggest challenges faced by writers and authors in Manipur is the lack of readers and buyers for the diverse range of books they produce. He made a statement during the international seminar on the life of Laishram Samarendra and Ilangbam Sonamani, jointly organized by the Fiction and Poetry Club Manipur in collaboration with the State Central Library, Department of Manipuri, Assam University, Kha Manipur College Kakching and IQAC NG College. The opening of two-day international seminar at the State Central Library was attended by Chief Librarian, State Central Library, Dr. R.K. Urmila, HOD, Department of Manipuri, Assam University, Dr. Haurongbam Rajmani, Club Manipur, and President of Fiction and Poetry Club Manipur, Thaudam Netrajit, and others. In his address, Professor Wahingbam Chandrababu emphasized that promoting Manipur's culture and literature begins with encouraging writers to express and publish their thoughts. He stressed that the habit of reading should start in a family level, with households purchasing books and nurturing a reading culture among the younger generation. He further noted that with many literary works are being digitized and made accessible through digital platforms, there is a growing need to focus on digital preservation as a vital tool for safeguarding cultural heritage.
Manipuri origin has Mama Lonsinga, but talk about Mayek Sena. Communicate about Andramamsi, communicated Manipuri say, Masi course in the Appointment, Catholic. And the Masi, the young has always initiative of any. I thought Natana, particularly Mayamada, Akogi, Manipuri, Mayamaka Kunda, another idea about pick up population. Atuguma mafamsing da aikoina school college amasung university karamaina hangduri noba language apagi maitai lon amasung imalong chi tamana bagi atu oiroi do ganina haiba mayam si loinama online da apagi language learning programs da join tawrakanda Dhanamandjari University Center for Language Learning dagi aikoina communicative Manipuri se aikoina tambirakadori bade.
Salam Prasanta, Managing Trustee of Sangai Trust Foundation, stated that amid environmental changes, introducing a clear healthcare policy for senior citizens by the government would greatly support them in managing future health-related challenges. He made the statement during a program jointly organized by Leima Chanu, Nawa Tengbang Loop and Sangai Trust Foundation, held at the Women-Only Senior Citizens Home located at Kongba, Nongthongbam Lekai, in observance of the International Day of Older Persons. The event was celebrated under the theme Leave No One Behind, aligning with the global theme for this year. Older persons are driving local and global action, our aspiration, our well-being and our rights. During the event, Salam Prasanta emphasized the importance of recognizing the contributions of the elderly to families and society. He called for collective responsibility to support and care for them. He stressed that communities must take the initiative to ensure the well-being, health, listen to them, address challenges faced by senior citizens, and help protect their rights. The event was organized with the understanding that without their guidance, society cannot progress. He further described the elderly as the pillars of households and the guiding force of the communities, and that without their guidance and supervision, the future generation cannot be led onto a positive path. A part of the program, food items and other essential multivitamins, multiminerals, calcium tablets and digestive enzymes were distributed to the residents of the senior citizens' home to support their health and nutritional needs. The Kuki-Zo community yesterday marked the 29th Separation Day at Martyrs Cemetery, Phaijang, Kangpokpi district with a 12-hour shutdown and calls for a separate administration from Manipur. The Committee on Tribal Unity, KOTU, urged the 10 Kuki-Zo MLAs to boycott the Manipur Legislative Assembly until their demands are met. Reaffirming an 8-point resolution, the community emphasized non-negotiable demands for political recognition under Article 329A, rejection of engagement with Meitei majority platforms, and strict security measures. The observance underscored the community's resolve democratic means and rejected any dialogue without addressing security and discrimination concerns, sending a firm message to New Delhi on their political future. Let's shift our focus to some national and international updates now. The Union Health Ministry has issued an advisory against prescribing or dispensing cough and cold medications to children below 2 years, citing potential health risk. It noted such medicines are generally not recommended for children under 5 and should only be used after clinical evaluation for older children. The advisory follows reports linking child deaths in Madhya Pradesh to the consumption of cough syrups. A central team including experts from NCDC, NIV, CDSCO, ICMR and AIMS Nagpur is investigating the matter. While initial CDSCO tests found no diethylene glycol or ethylene glycol in 6 samples, Tamil Nadu authorities found contamination in a sample from MS Srishan Pharma in Kanchipuram. A risk-based inspection of 19 drug samples across 6 states has been launched to identify quality gaps and prevent future incidents. World leaders have welcomed Hamas' decisions to release all hostages held in Gaza and its willingness to engage with a US-led peace proposal, calling it a potential turning point in the ongoing Israel-Hamas conflict. The move follows renewed diplomatic efforts by former US President Donald Trump, who unveiled a 20-point peace plan aimed at ending the war. British Prime Minister Keir Starmer, French President Emmanuel Macron and Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese hailed the announcement as a major step towards peace, urging swift implementation. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres also praised Hamas' readiness, reiterating calls for a permanent ceasefire and humanitarian access and commending mediation by Qatar and Egypt. Hamas reportedly submitted its response to regional mediators, agreeing in principle to release hostages and transfer Gaza's administration to an independent technological body. The US plan includes a ceasefire for hostages deal, phase Israeli withdrawal, demilitarize Gaza, and international oversight of reconstruction. Well, those are the updates this afternoon. Before we wind up, let's look at the headlines once again. In bid to form popular government, BJP MLAs reaches Delhi. Team led by ex-Chief Minister N. Biren also leaves for Delhi. First rigid pavement road in Manipur laid in front of Konung Mamang cracks before use. Thank you for watching ISTV English News. Stay tuned at 8 p.m. for additional updates. Goodbye for now.